That is Cab from their new album, For Me, It's You, by Train. Pat Monahan, thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
My daughter's going to be impressed that I met you.
I'm impressed by your daughter.
I was reading a whole bunch of stuff about how you were really going through a pretty rough patch when you wrote some of the songs for this. Does that make it, in some ways, easier to sort of process stuff, or does it make it harder because it's just one more thing I have to do?
No, I think that I've always been a lyric writer that likes to write from an outside perspective. So I like to go through it and then write about it later as opposed to while I'm in it.
You actually seem to process difficult things in a really healthy way. I think a lot of people, if they went through a divorce, they just write songs about find somebody that hates you and buy them a house. But how do you get a perspective that's
Excuse me.
healthier on this?
Well, I did write that song, I Hate You, and I Bought You That House. It just didn't make the record. Many people get to go through the things that I get to go through, whether they're positive or negative. The alternative is that you're not here. And so I like to kind of celebrate each event as though it's a positive change. Whether it's a good one at first or a negative one, you have to turn it into the positive one in the end.
Would you introduce your other bandmates here? This is Jimmy.
Sure, yeah. Jimmy Stafford on guitar.
Welcome. One of the things he used to talk about in his website was how often he shaved his head. How often was it?
I shave my head every day when we have a show.
That's it. And also?
Brandon Bush on piano.
And that's not, you're not...
No, really.
No, okay. So, what else are you going to do for us later?
Well, we'd like to perform 2 more fantastic songs. One is Drops of Jupiter, and the other is a song called Give Myself to You.
When we come back, more from Train, and they'll be singing their Grammy Award-winning hit, Drops of Jupiter.